So today we're going to be pumpkin carving Dr. Fauci. So we need to start with a really good image, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grayscale it and modify our levels to sort of make some areas pop more and other areas not so much. Then what we can do is we're going to go in and we're going to white out the background. And then we're going to add contrast to sort of make it really dark around the chin, really light around the forehead. Then we're going to go through and flatten the image. This will allow us to posterize the image to where it allows us to have a layer that is to cut, a layer that is to shave, and a layer that is to leave alone when we set it to 3 levels. The end result is going to look like this. What we will have to do is clean it up with the paintbrush tool, which will sort of allow us to determine what we can actually cut and what we can't, and it will simplify our image down for us. We'll then make the background black. We can then print off a copy and tape it to the front of the pumpkin, and then we're going to puncture locations to sort of allow us to trace lines throughout the rest of our pumpkin. And these are just giving us guidance as far as what needs to be cut and what needs to be shaved. And we're going to add the fine detail in when we're carving later on. Now we can go in, cut off the top of our pumpkin, and thin out the wall behind our face so we can get the right amount of light through to show the image off real well. When we start carving, I'm using a straight gouge and then also a V-parting tool. And I try to start on that ear just to sort of get myself used to the material and working with the hand chisels again. I find it easier to leave the parts that are going to be cut all the way through completely empty and then come back and just cut them out with the skin all together later on. I cut my areas out with what looks like a scroll saw blade attached to a handle that I got from a pumpkin carving kit a while back. And once we're done, I can sort of see that it looks effective, and I'm going to have to put it up to a light to see if where I need to make my corrections going forward. Now that we have most of the cuts done, let's take a look at it and see where we're at. Not bad. So I made some final tweaks to sort of make the image a little cleaner, and I'm happy with the way it turned out. I feel anytime you carve something and it looks like the person somewhat, you're doing well.